Hi, this is Miss Carr here today showing you how to create a Tom Schulten cityscape. Here are a couple of examples. This is Ton Schulten's original work right here. Notice this is more of a countryscape. This is more of a cityscape down here. We're going to create a cityscape because we want to focus on drawing some shapes, some rectangles, some squares, some triangles. These are some student-made TonSchulten pieces, and this is more like what yours will look like. We are going to focus on all cool colors in the sky, and then on the buildings, we're going to focus on mainly warm colors. So we'll control our paint palette by doing that. Okay, so what I want to start with is just drawing the buildings, and then we're going to paint our sky with cool colors. First step, you're going to have a pencil and a ruler. Also, some shape tracers. Okay, so to start off, I've got this rectangular shape tracer. I'm going to start off at the bottom of the page, and I'm just going to trace a few simple shapes. And then I don't want all of my shapes to be the exact same size, so sometimes I'm just going to draw some lines with my ruler. There you go. I think I'd just like to have a tall, skinny building right here. Okay, now I'm gonna draw the square. And I'm putting my buildings right next to each other, and that's what I want you to do too. No gaps, just put your buildings right next to each other. And I think I'm gonna let this building right here run off the side of the page. I'm just gonna bring it up a bit. Okay. And then I've got space for one more building over here, and I've got this nice little shape tracer. So you'll have a combination of cardboard shape tracers, plastic shape tracers, and rulers. So these are all the things that you will have access to create your buildings. Okay, so now I want to create some rooftops. Some of my buildings might just have a flat rooftop. Others might have a triangular rooftop. You can use a ruler to create that triangular rooftop, or you can just draw that. Some buildings might have a dome rooftop, like that. I think I'm gonna make this building have a tall, skinny triangle rooftop since I have room. And this is just a shorter building. And I'm just gonna block that off at the top instead of making it have a point. Okay, I think I might draw a little bit behind this building since it is a little bit shorter. I'm gonna draw another building behind it. Kind of like what I see here. Okay. So behind that building, I'm gonna draw another building, and it's gonna be a little taller, just so I can show a little overlapping. You can try that too if you want to. And I'm just gonna give it a little triangle roof. Okay, I think I'm done. So now what I'm gonna do is start painting my sky. So once you get your pencil buildings on there, you can start painting your sky. So what I've got for this is a cup of water, a squared off bristle brush, a rag for blotting, and I have my cool colors. So I have blue, green, and purple. All right, so I'm just painting the sky right now. So I want to paint my sky in blocks or squares. So I want to show you this example one more time. See how they're all painted just with that squared off brush in squares or rectangles. Okay, so I'm gonna start with blue. A messy mat's a good idea. I don't have one right now, but you should get one. Okay, there we go. I just painted one little section. I think I'm just gonna go in with my blue and go ahead and paint off some rectangles and squares within that sky. So I'm not gonna paint on my buildings, I'm just painting for my sky right now. Next week, we'll do our buildings, and we will use warm colors for that. We'll also have access to some cool colors, but we want to limit our sky to just the cool colors so we have a nice contrast. So sometimes when it curves, like right there, I have to just make a curved line with my brush, but that's no big deal. And maybe sometimes I just want a nice long rectangle. So once I think I got enough in with the blue, I'm going to swap to another color. So I'm going to clean my brush, wipe it, dab it on my rag, and then I'm going to go for the purple. Doesn't matter what order you go in, guys. You can use the colors in any order you want. As long as you clean your brush in between, it's all good. And you really can't do this wrong. You can paint some big sections, some small sections, fill the whole sky up with cool colors, rectangles, and squares. And it is okay if your colors mix a little bit. Notice how I just got a little bit of blue into my purple, and I'm gonna do it again because I really liked it. Like I said, all the cool colors blend nicely together, so it's okay. It just looks really cool. I see it in the brush strokes right there, and I like it. Okay, so I think I'm ready for some green, and then, you know, if I decide I need more blue or purple, I can always go back and add some more later. Okay, clean my brush, blot it off, and then I'm gonna try some green. Purple and green don't mix as well. Just beware of that. Blue and green mix well. Purple and green do not mix well. So not all the cool colors mix well. Blue and purple mix well. Reason why is because green and red are opposite each other on the color wheel. If you look at the color wheel, you'll notice they're as far apart from each other as you can get. They are contrasting colors, not complementary colors. Complementary colors are colors that do blend well. Contrasting colors do not. But they do look good together. I like red and green together. Same with orange and blue. Orange and blue are contrasting colors. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you with that. I do want you to fill in the whole sky with your cool colors. But I've got a little bit of work to do to get this done, and I think that you can probably get it done in this class period, so just keep up the hard work.